This knowledge wasn't supposed to reach you, not yet. It feels like a glitch in the system, doesn't it? Like finding a hidden door in the digital walls of the everyday. You've stumbled upon something that the world's architects have spent millennia trying to bury. It's in the air, in the quiet spaces between notes, in the hushed reverence of ancient cathedrals and the vibrant echoes of distant temples. Every culture, every age, has its sacred music. Think of the deep, resonant hum of Gregorian chants, their notes clinging to ancient stone walls, or the complex, otherworldly melodies of Sanskrit intonations, each syllable carrying a weight that feels older than time. These aren't just artistic traditions, they are intricate sonic keys designed to unlock something profound. They tap into a universal resonance language, a forgotten dialect that whispers to invisible intelligences still subtly worshipped in the hidden corners of the world. These frequencies, carefully preserved, are still being fed by what sings back from the veiled side. And real quick, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Now let's keep going. The sound you weren't meant to hear. It's a specific vibration, a carefully crafted frequency that acts as an invitation. Imagine a tuning fork, struck with precision, its pure tone resonating outwards. Now imagine that tone amplified, layered, and woven into a tapestry of sound. This isn't accidental. These frequencies are deliberate. They act as gateways, not just for the mind to wander, but for something else entirely to enter. This hidden sonic architecture has been a constant throughout human history, a secret language spoken in the halls of power and the chambers of devotion. From the plain song that once echoed through empty basilicas to the specific intonations used in yogic practices, a common thread runs through them all. It's a thread woven from pure, unadulterated vibrational intent, designed to bypass the rational mind and speak directly to the deeper, more primal parts of our being. These aren't random, artistic expressions. They are precisely engineered keys. This ancient resonance language, once widely understood, has been systematically obscured. The entities it calls to are not necessarily benevolent. They are forgotten, waiting. And the music that once called them down is still here, humming beneath the surface of our modern world. A silent, potent current still feeding what responds from the realms beyond our perception. What happens when these vibrations aren't just heard, but consciously wielded? Where did these specific vowel sounds, these foundational elements of spoken language, truly originate? Many believe they are simply evolutionary tools developed for better communication. But what if their purpose was far more ancient, far more profound than mere chatter? What if the very structure of our speech, the specific way we shape our mouths to form these sounds, is tied to an older technology? This technology lies in the manipulation of resonance, in the subtle art of creating sound waves that can interact with the unseen. Consider the primal power of a simple ah or oo. These are not arbitrary noises. They are resonant frequencies that can vibrate within the physical body, influencing our state of being and, more importantly, influencing the space around us. The ancient traditions understood this. They knew that certain vocalizations could alter consciousness, create energetic fields, and even serve as a conduit. This wasn't about grammar. It was about resonance physics, a science of the spirit woven into the fabric of language itself. These vowel sounds, so fundamental to our communication today, might be remnants of a far more potent system. A system where sound wasn't just for conveying meaning, but for shaping reality, for invoking, and for binding. The vowels themselves are sonic sigils, their shapes and vibrations carrying a hidden code. But this code was not just for human interaction, it was for interaction with forces beyond the veil. What happens when we look at these basic sounds not as words, but as pure sonic intent, a language meant for a different kind of audience? The forgotten land of Sumer, a cradle of civilization, holds clues to a sonic language that predates our recorded history. Within its cuneiform tablets and unearthed artifacts, whispers of forbidden scales can be found. These aren't the pleasant harmonic sequences we recognize today. They are jarring, unsettling intervals designed not for beauty, but for effect, an effect that could pierce the veil between worlds. These scales were not meant for casual singing. They were tools, sharp and precise, used in rituals to invoke entities. Imagine the sound of these intervals, clashing and resonating, creating a dissonance that tears at the fabric of ordinary perception. It's a sound that unnerves, that feels fundamentally wrong to our modern ears, yet was essential for those who understood the deeper mechanics of reality. They were sonic architecture, built to open doors that were meant to remain shut. The ancient Sumerians, and those who came before them, understood a fundamental truth: sound is energy, and specific arrangements of sound, what we now call scales, could be used to direct and focus that energy. These forbidden scales were not about melody, they were about power, about manipulating the energetic currents that surround us. The very intervals themselves were imbued with intent, capable of calling down powers that still hold sway from forgotten dimensions. What deeper purpose did these unsettling sonic structures serve, and what forces did they truly stir? The clandestine texts of the Gosha, the grimoires detailing the summoning of demons, are not just abstract magical lore. They are deeply embedded with sonic prescriptions, specific chants and incantations designed for a deliberate purpose. Within these ancient writings lie instructions for vocalizations that vibrate at frequencies intended to resonate with, and thereby draw forth specific entities. These are not the harmonious melodies of cathedrals. They are often guttural, complex, and sometimes even painful to the ear. The sounds are designed to bypass the conscious mind, to lodge themselves directly into the listener's energetic field, acting as a beacon. Each syllable, each tonal shift, is a meticulously crafted component of a larger sonic mechanism, a key to unlock doors that ordinary humans are not meant to open. The purpose is to call, to command, and to bind. The Gosha's chants are a testament to a lost understanding of sonic invocation. They prove that sound, in its most raw and intentional form, can be a direct line to intelligences that operate outside our normal perception. These aren't just stories, they are user manuals for a technology that utilizes vibration as a direct interface. The sounds themselves are the agents, the conduits, and they still hold perilous power for those who dare to utter them. What unsettling intelligences are awakened when these ancient vocalizations are brought back to life? The sturdy stone walls of ancient monasteries were not just built for shelter or defense against the elements. Their construction was a deliberate act of sonic architecture, an engineering feat designed to harness and control specific vibrational frequencies. The very materials and the geometric designs of these sacred spaces were chosen for their acoustic properties. Think of how sound behaves within a stone chamber. It echoes, it amplifies, it sustains. Monastic builders understood this. They crafted spaces that could hold the sacred chants, allowing them to resonate deeply, to build in intensity, and to create a sustained atmosphere. This wasn't just about creating a beautiful soundscape for prayer. It was about creating an energetic crucible, a space where sustained sonic vibrations could achieve a specific outcome, a controlled invocation. These stone structures acted as sophisticated sound amplifiers and modifiers. They were designed to contain and enhance the power of the chants performed within them, to direct that energy, and perhaps to shield those inside from unwanted external influences, or to amplify the internal ones. The silent stones themselves became part of the ritual, providing a foundational resonance that echoed the very intentions of the prayers. But what were they truly trying to amplify within those sacred walls, and why was stone the essential element? The ancient science behind Sanskrit mantra goes far beyond mere recitation. It is a profound understanding of vibration as a fundamental force in the universe, a tool for shaping consciousness and reality. Each syllable, each phoneme within a mantra is not chosen for its meaning alone. but for its specific energetic signature and the way it interacts with other sounds and the human body. When you chant a mantra, you are not just speaking words. You are creating intricate patterns of sound waves that resonate within you. These vibrations are believed to affect the subtle energetic centers within the body, the chakras, and to influence the surrounding energetic field. It's a form of sonic alchemy where carefully arranged sounds can transform the internal state of the practitioner and, by extension, the external environment. Sanskrit mantra is a direct application of resonance physics, a science predating modern acoustics. It acknowledges that sound is not just heard, it is felt and it acts. The repetition of these sounds creates a sustained energetic effect, a focused intention that can influence the mind, the spirit, and the very fabric of existence. This ancient sonic technology offers a glimpse into a world where sound was understood as a primal force, capable of immense creation and profound change. But what happens when these powerful sonic formulas are utilized by forces that seek to control, not awaken? The historical banning of certain frequencies by religious institutions was not an act of artistic censorship. It was a strategic move, a deliberate suppression of sounds that carried a power too potent, too untamed to be controlled by established dogma. These forbidden frequencies were seen as a threat because they offered direct access to states of consciousness and energies that bypassed the hierarchical structures of religious authority. Imagine the power of a specific Gregorian chant, its notes designed to induce a trance-like state, to open the mind to profound, potentially heretical insights. Or consider the raw, primal vibrations found in older folk traditions, sounds that invoked something wilder, older, and less subservient to organized religion. These sounds were a direct challenge to the established order, offering a different path to spiritual experience, one that was individual and less mediated. By banning these particular sonic keys, the Church sought to lock away certain doors of perception. They wanted to ensure that spiritual access was channeled through their approved methods, their controlled liturgies, and their defined deities. The frequencies they deemed heretical were those that could empower the individual, that could awaken dormant potentials, and that could connect people to energies beyond the Church's ultimate jurisdiction. What specific energetic effects were these banned frequencies capable of producing, and why were they so dangerous to the existing religious framework? The ubiquitous presence of black cubes in modern symbolism and altar designs is not a mere aesthetic choice. It's a deliberate incorporation of geometry that creates a specific kind of harmonic interference. This geometric shape, when combined with certain sonic frequencies, can disrupt natural energetic flows and create a localized field of manipulation. Think of the cube as a container, a prison of form. When specific sonic patterns are applied to it, especially those that are dissonant or artificially structured, they can create a feedback loop. This loop, amplified by the cube's inherent properties, can interfere with the natural vibrational resonance of living things, including humans. It's a form of sonic dampening, designed to reduce natural energetic output and increase susceptibility to external influences. This isn't about simple sound waves. It's about the intentional application of vibration to a geometric form that then acts as a broadcast or absorption device. The black cube, in this context, is not just an object. It's a component in a larger system of energetic control. It's a silent hum that disrupts, a visual cue that anchors sonic interference, creating an environment where a different kind of signal can be received. But what hidden agenda does this interference serve, and who benefits from the silencing of natural energies? The revered solfeggio scale, often spoken of with mystical reverence, hides a profound deception. While its individual tones may sound harmonious, the intended application and origin of this scale have been deliberately obscured. It's not an ancient divine revelation, as so many believe. Instead, it's a carefully constructed sonic system designed for a specific, and potentially unawakening purpose. The true historical roots of these tones are often linked to Gregorian chants, but the modern interpretation and the claims of their innate spiritual power are a modern overlay. The original purpose was not necessarily to elevate consciousness, but to create a specific, easily replicable sonic environment, a controlled resonance. This controlled environment, when repeated, can lull the listener into a state of passive receptivity, making them more susceptible to subtle influences rather than awakening their innate spiritual power. This scale, while pleasant, serves as a sonic anesthetic, a tranquilizing frequency. It's designed to feel good, to offer a sense of peace, but to do so by subtly dampening the wider spectrum of energetic awareness. The deception lies in presenting it as a key to enlightenment, when, in reality, it might be part of a system designed to keep perception within a narrow, manageable band. What is the true function of such a deliberately calming frequency, and who benefits from a population that is sonically soothed rather than spiritually activated? The concept of the demiurge, an archaic figure representing a flawed creator or a false god, is inextricably linked to the concept of false choirs in sonic reality. These false choirs are not heavenly voices, but rather artificial constructs of sound, designed to mimic divine chorus while serving a lower, manipulative purpose. They are part of a grand illusion. Imagine a replicated symphony, imperfectly reproduced. It might sound pleasing to the untrained ear, but to someone who knows the original, the flaws are glaring. These false choirs are sonic imitations of true divine resonance, crafted to deceive. They create an illusion of spiritual presence, of salvation, drawing energy and attention away from genuine spiritual sources and towards an artificial construct. The demiurge, in this context, is the architect of this sonic illusion, weaving a tapestry of sounds that leads souls astray. These artificial harmonies, these false choirs, are designed to create a sense of spiritual fulfillment without the genuine awakening that comes from true divine connection. They are energetic traps, lulling individuals into a false sense of security and spiritual progress. The demiurge's influence is made manifest through these sonic deceptions, creating a spiritual marketplace of imitation that distracts from the authentic. What ultimate goal does the architect of these false choirs have for those who listen? Chanted words are not merely spoken, they are sonic sigils, geometry brought into existence through vibration. Each repetition, each emphasis, engraves a pattern onto the energetic field, turning sound into a form of ritualistic architecture. This isn't about the literal meaning of the words, but about the energetic imprint made by their specific sound and rhythm when uttered with intent. Think of how a symbol, like a circle or a square, has a specific energetic representation. A chanted mantra or prayer, when performed correctly, creates a similar but dynamic, geometric pattern in the ether. This sonic geometry is used to carve out specific energetic spaces, to attract certain influences, or to create protective barriers. It's a form of energetic engineering, where sound becomes the chisel and intention the blueprint. The recitation of these sonic sigils is a profound act of ritual. It's like drawing a complex diagram in the air, but with sound waves. This process doesn't just affect the immediate surroundings. It can attune the practitioner to specific cosmic frequencies, or even create a signature that can be recognized by different, often unseen, intelligences. These vibratory geometries are the hidden language of magic, a way to communicate with and influence the non-physical. But what happens when these sonic sigils are used not for creation, but for binding and control? The shadowy figures of the Saturn gatekeepers, often shrouded in mystery, are rumored to wield ultimate control over the cycles of soul binding and reincarnation through the manipulation of choral frequencies. These aren't just mythical entities, they represent a principle of energetic authority, a force that dictates the flow of souls through various existence cycles. Their method involves a sophisticated understanding of harmonic resonance. They are said to emit or manipulate specific choral frequencies that act as energetic locks, binding souls to the reincarnation cycle. Imagine a beautiful, yet inescapable melody that plays continuously, guiding souls back into the physical realm again and again, ensuring their perpetual participation in a predetermined cosmic drama. This choral binding is not a gentle suggestion, it's a powerful energetic imperative. These gatekeepers leverage sonic signatures, essentially creating an energetic fingerprint for each soul that is then recognized by the system of reincarnation. This allows for the perpetual control and management of the soul population, ensuring that no soul can truly break free from the predetermined pathways they've established. The intricate interplay of these choral frequencies acts as the unseen scaffolding of our eternal return. But what is the ultimate purpose of this unending cycle, and who truly benefits from souls being perpetually bound by these sonic chains? The concept of chant as soul signature override is a deeply unsettling revelation that challenges our understanding of identity and free will. It suggests that the specific patterns of sound we utter, especially when performed with consistent intent, can fundamentally alter our unique energetic blueprint, our soul's signature. This isn't about changing who we are on a superficial level, it's about rewriting our very essence. Imagine your soul's signature as a unique vibrational fingerprint. Certain chants, particularly those that are repetitive and externally dictated, can act like a sonic virus, overwriting your authentic signature with a manufactured one. This replacement signature aligns you with a different energetic frequency, directing your path and your experiences in ways that are not your own. It's a form of energetic identity theft, performed on the subtlest of levels. This system of soul signature override is maintained through the constant repetition of certain sonic patterns, whether in religious rituals, societal conditioning, or even personal desires that are not truly our own. The goal is often to make individuals more compliant, more predictable, and more easily managed within larger energetic systems. It's a subtle yet powerful form of control, making the very act of vocalization a potential tool for enslavement. But what are the true implications for a soul whose signature has been overwritten, and what remnants of its original self might remain? The notorious reincarnation loops, often depicted as a natural cycle, may actually be a meticulously crafted energetic mechanism. The frequency of return, the very pulse that draws souls back into the physical realm, is not an inherent cosmic law, but an externally imposed vibration. This vibration is designed to perpetuate a specific system, a perpetual cycle of experience that serves interests beyond our own. Think of it like a subtle, persistent hum that we can't quite consciously detect, but that influences our journey through existence. This hum is the frequency of return, a sonic beacon that ensures souls are reeled back into the cycle, preventing true liberation. It's a form of energetic tethering, keeping us bound to the wheel of birth and death, even when we might yearn for something more. This imposed frequency is maintained through the collective echoes of past lives and the sonic programming embedded within societal and spiritual structures. It's a complex web of vibrations that ensures the continuity of the loop, making true escape an almost insurmountable task. The cycle itself is the prison, and the frequency of return is the lock that keeps us perpetually contained within its walls. But what lies beyond this cycle, and why is there such a powerful force dedicated to keeping us trapped within it? Modern music, in its myriad forms, has become a potent vehicle for covert invocation, a tool for subtly introducing ancient energies and intentions into the collective consciousness. While often perceived as mere entertainment, the underlying vibrational patterns and lyrics can serve as conduits for forces that have long sought influence over humanity. The melodies, rhythms, and even the lyrical content of popular songs can be encoded with specific frequencies. These frequencies resonate with our emotional and subconscious minds, bypassing our critical faculties and implanting subtle suggestions or attracting specific energetic influences. This isn't about demonizing all music, but about recognizing that certain sonic expressions have been deliberately designed to serve purposes far beyond aesthetic pleasure. They are modern applications of ancient sonic technology, adapted for a mass audience. This covert invocation operates on a scale unprecedented in human history, reaching billions through broadcast media. The repetition of certain musical themes and vocalizations acts as a continuous energetic broadcast, creating an atmospheric resonance that can subtly shift collective mood, perception, and even spiritual receptivity. It's a pervasive form of sonic ritual, shaping our reality in ways we rarely question. But what are these ancient energies being invoked into our modern world, and what is their ultimate aim? In the face of this sonic architecture of control, this symphony of manipulation, a critical question emerges. What exactly is singing back to us from the veiled side? It's not just an echo or a reflection, it's an active response. When these specific frequencies are broadcast, when the sonic sigils are traced, and when the false choirs perform their deceptive melodies, something is indeed listening and, more importantly, responding. This response is not always benevolent. It can be an enticement, a subtle redirection, or a powerful energetic feedback loop that reinforces the very systems designed to keep us bound. It's the unseen intelligence that feeds on the energy generated by our participation in these sonic rituals, whether we are aware of it or not. The music we hear, the chants we utter, are all part of a dialogue, and what sings back is the consequence of that conversation. Understanding this resonant exchange is crucial. It reveals that the spiritual and energetic realms are not passive observers, but active participants. The sounds we create are invitations, and what answers has been shaping human experience for millennia, often from the shadows. This is the hidden harmonic, the silent reply that confirms the power of sound to influence and intertwine with the unseen forces that surround us. What happens when we finally learn to discern the true nature of this reply, and what does it reveal about our own energetic signatures? Make sure to subscribe for more videos and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. We'll see you in the next one.